Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and here's some of the top stories we have for you tonight. There's been a shooting on St. Croix, a massacre in Puerto Rico, and Magic Kitchen gives it up to Queen Louise. These stories and more are up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, gunshots rang out late last night in the vicinity of Sunny Isle on St. Croix. The incident happened around midnight. Let's go to Melody Rames with more.
On Sunday, October 18th, just before midnight, police were alerted to a shooting victim at the Governor Juan F. Louis Hospital on St. Croix. The 35-year-old male victim received a gunshot wound to his left shoulder and his left wrist. The victim told police he was walking Interstate Diamond Ruby when he heard a vehicle slowing down and heard gunshots coming from the vehicle. He felt that he was shot and then he fell to the ground. The victim told police he was not able to describe the suspects or the vehicle he was driving. This case will be followed up by the Criminal Investigation Bureau.
It was an extremely violent weekend for Puerto Rico. Gunmen opened fire on a crowd celebrating the reopening of a bar in Toa Baja, just west of San Juan. 7 people were killed. At least 20 more were wounded, including a 9-year-old girl and a pregnant mother who lost her 8-month-old fetus. Now, if you think that we've got it bad with 49 murders this year, Puerto Rico's murder rate for this year has just hit 709, which is 65 more than last year. And in other news, the Virgin Islands Police Department needs your help in closing a cold case on St. Croix. News Channel 8's Wes Small tells us more.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. The VIPD Cold Case Squad has been busy for St. Croix. They're asking the public's assistance in solving the 2002 homicide of George E. Andrews. Andrews was shot right around here in the Lighthouse Mission area of Times Square. He was 31 years old at the time. He was killed by gunfire on June 14th, 2002 at around 11 o'clock in an apparent attempted robbery near the Lighthouse Mission right here in Christiansted. Folks, you can help out the Cold Case Squad by calling 712-6060, 712-6060. You could call 911, or you could always call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS, 1-800-222-8477 in Times Square. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Tomorrow, the Senate will hear evidence on the security improvements on the governor's private home on St. Thomas. Did he or did he not use public funds to finance this project? And last Friday, News Channel 8's Lee Carl caught up with the governor to talk about it.
About on talk shows and thinking about your security measures at your house.
Yes.
So I need to have you say something about it.
Well, I think the first of all, right now there's going to be a Senate hearing on it next week. A number of my cabinet officers are being sued personally for actions that they took as government officials. It was a process that was based on a legal opinion. It was based on being very much above board. Quite frankly, I think a lot of it is motivated and driven by issues outside the legitimacy of what I did, because what I did was clearly legitimate. It was legal. It was right, and I tried to be very much above board in what we did, which is what we did. So I feel very good about what happened, and the process will work itself through with the Senate hearing, and also with respect to the court case that this individual has filed.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lee Carl on St. Thomas. And when we come back from this break, we're looking for a few good men. Stay with us.